Hello friends, welcome back to Tina's Motivation Channel. Today we're going to go over our experience in Nevers, France. Nevers town, or Nevers as they pronounce it, is located in central France. It is southeast of Paris. It is situated on the right bank of the Loire River. Nevers is a beautiful city in France. It offers many historical treasures, and each has its own story. One of the most remarkable landmarks is the Gauguin Tower. The Gauguin Tower is an ancient structure. It has very impressive architecture and attracts visitors from near and far. When planning a visit to Nevers, France, there are two airports that are nearby. One is the Clermont-Ferrand Airport, and the second one is the Saint-Étienne Airport. Nevers, France is also home to several religious sites, including the following: St. Gildard Convent and Museum, the Cathedral Saint-Cyr et Saint-Jules, and the Sanctuary Sainte-Bernadette-Soubirous. Other points of interest also in Nevers, France is Église Saint-Étienne, Palais de Cal, and Porte de Creux. People from all over the world come to visit the famous religious landmarks. Nevers is an old provincial town that has been modernized after new industries in the vicinity were established. Nevers, originally known as Nevernum, was believed to have the name contracted earlier from the Roman name Noviodonum Agorum. It is believed in the Middle Ages it changed hands among powerful families all across Europe many times. In the 16th century following, this town was acquired by Gonzaga family of Mantua. They introduced the manufacture of ceramics to the Nevers town. A famous site to visit while in Nevers is the Cathedral of Saint-Cyr et Sainte-Juliette. It was built between the 11th and 16th centuries. It was restored after there was a bombing in World War II, which left it severely damaged. One of the famous religious sites that we were able to visit was the Chapel of St. Gildard, and this location, it was a convent that contains the body of Saint Bernadette Soubirous. She was the visionary of Lourdes and lived between 1860 to 1879 in Nevers. Nevers is primarily known as a commercial and administrative center. It also has a small satellite university. Another most visited site is the Magny Cours, which is an auto racing track, and this town strongly benefits as a tourist spot due to this site. Nevers is also known for a long industrial tradition. It has ceramics production and also has manufacturing activities related to rubber, plastic, electronics, and also for the automotive industry, it has several components. While we were in France, we got to visit several different locations, but definitely Nevers was definitely a memorable experience as it has so much rich history and architecture, and it was just very beautiful. While visiting Nevers, I highly recommend, if you're looking for good spots to eat, you can visit the following: La Simplicité, the restaurant Jean Michael Coron, Les Estaminets Nevers, or also the 58 Le Restaurant. Would I recommend visiting this town? Absolutely, especially if you enjoy visiting historic landmarks, and also if you're interested in religious sites, this is definitely a must-see spot. As you can see in the video, the spots are absolutely fantastic. The ride to and from was simply beautiful. We had the opportunity of traveling by bus through many different countries, and especially in France, the road conditions were just absolutely beautiful. You were constantly surrounded by beautiful scenery, a must-see spot. As I had mentioned before, our trip to Europe, we traveled 5 different countries, and in that, France was definitely a very memorable spot, and the scenes were just absolutely fantastic. We wish we were able to take more pictures while we were there. I would highly recommend, if you plan a trip, make sure you go for a much longer trip. And thank you again for visiting our channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. We thank you again for your support. Thank you and God bless.